Hey there, esports fans. I don't know what Zandikar is doing. Got 3.5 minutes left here in qualifying. Phreek is in the... Everybody's in the pits just about. Issy and Lnazty. Well, Issy's definitely not on a lap. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Excuse me just a moment. I'll be right back for the end of qualifying. Okay, there's just a minute left in qualifying. Let's try this again. Hey there, esports fans. Lnazty here for Midfield Runners Cup. This is round number 6 in Season 18. Race number 300 total for our main division, F1 League. I say main division because we did run, we have 4 seasons of junior that we've run at various times. It's not running currently, but you never know. We have 14 takers tonight. Unfortunately, some couldn't be here. We have 18 full-time drivers currently. And Phreek's on an out lap. He must be about to start here. He's perfect timing. He's already on. He's already sitting on pole. Let's see, is Austin gonna improve his time here? He's gonna come along. He might have time to run another lap after this. And there, okay, so Austin up to provisional pole, and time is up. We know that Phreek is on a lap. Sunday's on a lap. You might hear me refer to him as Lnazty. Mr. Fizzle is in the pits. Might hear me refer to him as Duck. Let's see King over the line here. Improvement for King, but just up a position to 4th. I think Tip is on a lap here, and Reaper just behind him. And it looks like maybe Zandikar behind that. Well, Reaper's off the line. I don't know if that's intentional. Yeah, none of those guys improved. Sunday to the lead. Oh, that was Sunday. Oh, I lost track. I'm sorry for those watching there, because I meant to watch him across the line. So Sunday takes the pole. He has like 3 or 4 of them already this season. He's dominant on in qualifying, but is not leading the championship currently for season 18. But anyways, welcome everybody. Looks like, well, shoot, is Austin still on a lap, isn't he? I think he might have had to Oh, he's still using up juice. Let's see what he's got here. Whether he's improved. I guess I could look at his steering wheel. Oh, no, he's going into the pits. That's it there. Then that is it. That is qualifying. You've got Sunday or Lnazty there. Then you've got Austin, Phreek, King, Duck, Cholo, Issy, Tip. Then you got the first of the second seat drive. Well, they're not necessarily all second seat drivers, but Williams, 2 cars in the top 10 there. And then you got an Alpine and then so both Kick Saubers are here tonight, both Alpines and both Williams and both Aston Martins. Thank you guys. Thank everybody who's showed up tonight. All 14 drivers that are here tonight. Thank you. Nothing against the guys who aren't here. I don't hold grudges. My name is Lnazty. I'll be your, commentator tonight. Your voice in your head. Austin, 4,300's off. Phreek, 75. That's how close it is in this league, folks. It is 5 seconds back to Zandy, but I don't think Zandy put in a representative lap, and it does not look like Mike had the best out there that he's ever done. He is a 2-time race winner, though. Mike Kazici, don't count him out of a good finish today. Oh boy, guys, I'm looking forward to this one. It's been a while since I did this. While we're waiting on everybody to load in, I think I'm going to take a chance and say that it might cut out on my voice while it's loading. So, although I might, I'll take a sip of water while I wait just a moment. Okay, so it would be kind of cool if they allowed us to like continue to look at the starting order or something here while it's loading. But you guys do have me here, Lnazty from Midfield Runners Cup. This is season 18, guys. We've been doing this since 2019. It's been over 5 years now. It's been amazing. I've loved it. And 300 races now for the F1 League. So that is awesome. A lot of old-time drivers here tonight. We've got, let's see, Cholo's back this season. Drank is back, but he's not here tonight, unfortunately. He's working on his real race car, of course. I don't blame him there. Let's see. I already mentioned Mike Reaper's back this season. Recent champion, D. Austin. Issy leads the championship currently. All these guys are race winners as well. So they're lined up and ready for their practice start here. I want to go ahead and thank Uncle Eddie's Seasoning for sponsoring today's broadcast. Thank you so much. Go to the link below to get yourself some spices. It'll spice up any meal. I'm telling you, cook yourself some roast or something. Cook yourself a steak. This is some good stuff, guys. And as always, you can help me out by donating to my PayPal below, linked in the description of this video and others. Go to my page, check out other videos. I've got all kinds of things going on with my gaming and whatnot. And the leagues, it's a value for value enterprise, as the leagues as a whole are. That's why I want to thank all of these drivers again for being here tonight, and all of you who have been along with us over the years. I appreciate that, not just you watching at home, but those of you who have participated in any Midfield Runners Cup event, even if it was just one race. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. I want to thank Mike Kazici as well and for 240 race starts tonight. He's been here since the first season, only driver to do so. He's participated in every season. 240 race starts tonight. Thank you so much, Mike. Mr. Efizzle, that's Duck to those in the know. Actually, everybody's in the know because I keep saying it. Duck, 220 race starts tonight. He is the second most in the league. Thank you so much. Duck, where you at, King? 562 King has the third most starts in the league tonight with 203. Thank you, King. All right, now that we got that, like I said, value for value, guys. If you find value, like the video for me. Subscribe to the channel and think about donating. And go to UncleEddie'sSeasoning.com to help support me as well as my friends in the league. All right, guys, we're lining up. I don't know why Sunday is like sideways up there getting to the line, it looked like there. Here we go, guys. They're lining up. We're getting ready for this one. Midfield Runners Cup. I'm actually going to leave this on the screen so we can see. Wow. Somebody back there in the back in the Alpine. That's got to be Mike. It's very sideways on the line. I think it disqualified his position. He was too askew. Welcome, everybody. Lnazty here. And we have takeoff. Midfield Runners Cup. Season 18. This is our 300th race, everybody. Into turn 1, fairly clean up front. We've got some lockups behind, but I think everybody's through. There's some dropping down the order. Shank dropped down the order quite a bit, but he's still moving. Anybody missing body parts? Doesn't really look that way. They're still locking up back there. The front 3 starting to break away. Those are the same 3 that qualified, all within a tenth of a second of each other. They're all already pulled away from King by over a second. DRS does come on lap 2 this season, but King, as I said, already out of DRS range. Duck under threat by Cholo there. Cholo, our season 6 champion? I think he was our season 6 champion. No, 5. I think he's 5. Oh gosh, Cholo, I'm sorry, my friend. Don't have the information right offhand, but he is a champion. King locking, Duck locking him up there. King is a 3-time champion. D. Austin, like I said, reigning champion. He's in a fight right now. 3 points down in the championship after 5 of 12 races. Just off of Issy, who led most of the championship last season when they were teammates, taking the Constructors' Championship at McLaren. He's threatening. Ooh, he's very close. Sunday locks him up a little bit there. Oh, Phreek getting very, very sideways. That is the turn I always seem to have trouble with as well. Always have on this track, but that is going to allow King back into DRS and thus maybe striking range. Cholo needs to hustle here if he wants that DRS. Coming up on the back stretch. Don't know if he's going to get there. Meanwhile, there's a lead change up front. I'm sorry I missed it, guys. Oh, but he's going to have the chance to go for the pass right back, but he might feel content to hang back just a little bit. Let's see, what's he looking like on battery? Looks like he's about 40%. Sunday's at about 70-something. So, yeah, I don't know. Sunday has the better battery usage. We've got... Oh, no! Oh, what was this? Out of the final corner on lap 2. Sunday bends it off of pole. Sunday, man, it's so... It's Lnazty. It's so weird saying Sunday. Lnazty bends it. He's quickly... I think he's starting to get the reputation very quickly that Drank has in this league of all or nothing all the time. Pull, but then bam! In the wall there. Sorry, Lnazty. I don't mean to be callous. It's just the way it is. You're young. You've got a lot to go in this league, I think. A championship could be in the cards someday. Gonna have to maybe dial it back, though. Just a scotch. Not sure what happened there. There was also a yellow at the same time. I don't know, there's something going on here with these guys all over the place. But there was a yellow that happened just before Nasty bended. I don't know. By the way, I don't know who it was, and then somebody pitted too. It might have been Mike who pitted, grabbed the wing. I'm not sure. This is a VSC, virtual safety car. It should be over soon. It is. Here we go. We're back racing, guys. Phreek is actually just in DRS range. He's going to have to hustle a little bit. Ooh, it's that gap grew. And we have another yellow. Things are happening back here, further in the pack. 3 or 4 cars bottled up. It looks like we're looking at Tip here, but just ahead of Lnazty and just behind Reaper in the other Williams. another yellow, and this time it's Zandy car around the other Sauber. Not looking good so far tonight for Sauber. Started on pole, already out with one car. 14 drivers tonight, only top 10 get points. So Zandy, just hang in there. We're on lap 4. This thing is far from over, but Austin, purple in the first sector, pulling away just out of reach of DRS for Phreek, but Cholo is right there for Duck and Issy as well. Let's ride on board with Issy here for this show. This is looking good here, guys. Lnazty, hello. I see you in the chat there, my friend. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened to you. You want to tell me in the chat maybe what happened? Can you let me know here as we ride along? Like I said, with Issy locking him up there is Cholo, a past champion. Duck is on form this season though, very fast. Probably best of the rest. I would venture to say out of the non-race winners, Duck is definitely best of the rest this season. And I want to shout out to Guitar, who's also been performing well in recent seasons. We've got a stricken Haas, Tip. We were a little bit late getting started tonight as we had to wait for Tip to show. Oh, and Shank is out as well. What happened to Shank in the Aston Martin? That is a weird spot to Bennett. I don't know the turn numbers, but that is in Sector 3, 2 turns away from the final corner. And that's going to be a full safety car. That's going to stack everybody up. That's going to allow everybody to pit who wants to grab some tires. Oh boy. So that's 2 cars out already. We are on lap 5 here, folks, for Midfield Runners Cup Season 18. This is round 6 out of 12. So this will be halfway at the end of tonight. 300 races, everybody. Don't forget that. That's why we're here tonight. Thank you for showing up. Okay, so let's see. We got Lnazty in the chat. He said car setup. Didn't like being behind someone. Had to stay out front, he says. Getting loose a lot, and then he lost it. Broke his left rear and body. Yes, and I'm sorry that happened to you, Lnazty. Also known as Sunday Calagares. I'm probably not pronouncing. I don't know how to say it. It doesn't really matter. Lnazty bend it. It's on stream if you want to rewind it. Lap 2 coming out of the final corner. Just bam. Our pole sitter. 10-second penalty to Phreek. He might drop some positions depending on who else pits. It looks like Duck is pitting. Guitar is pitting. Tip is pitting. Mike had pitted under the virtual safety car at the beginning. Not sure that he'll pit. Although he's so far back, it may not really matter. These guys up front, the top 3 are all past season champions, which requires a lot of, what do you want to call it, finesse, I guess, to get through the season without too many setbacks. And this is a track that requires finesse, so it's no surprise to me that you have these 3 up front. Oh, hey there, Rush, yeah, man, you can see what happened to Lnazty is on stream back at lap 2. If one of you guys could, while you rewatch it on the stream, mark it in the comments with a timestamp as to where it is. That'd be helpful. I need to make somebody, what do you call it in the stream, but I don't have anybody right now. Back to the race here. I didn't see what happened to Shank. It's too bad. Shank back this season after being out for several seasons. I'm glad to have him back. A lot of guys back this season after not no show, but not being around for a while. Cholo, already mentioned. Reaper, my friend Dan, contributor to the channel back in the day. Appreciate that, Reaper. And anyone at home, if you want to help me out, go to the link below and make a donation to the PayPal, whatever you think is fair. If you find value here, that's why I do this. I keep the stats for the league. I make videos for the league and my own interest. I'm a fan of these guys. I love watching them. This has been a very what do you want to call it, competitive, I want to say, last few seasons. Extremely. Many different winners each season, and it's been a battle in the championship. I've loved watching these guys from afar, as it were. A new house, I didn't really have room for my wheels, so I'm afraid to tell everybody publicly I did sell my wheel, but someday I'll get back on the wheel. Oh, and go to UncleEddieSeasoning.com. That helps me out, supports my friends, and UncleEddieSeasoning.com, sponsor of this stream. I'm Lnazty. This is Midfield Runners Cup, Season 18, Round 6. More importantly, this is our 300th F1 race in the league. Welcome, everybody. Oh, yeah, Lnazty says my reaction in the stream was funny. I'll have to go back and rewatch it when we're done here. Why is this not... What do I... So, it won't let me heart your comment. I don't know why. Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I love you guys in the chat, and I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, everybody who hasn't. And if you have already, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'd appreciate doing the like button thing. I don't like saying smash or hitting the like button. That's overused, right? Kind of wish we could skip these safety cars, fast forward them, as it were. We got Ferrari, McLaren, Visa. How we got the Visas here, but the Red Bulls, Papa Bull ain't here, Daddy Bull ain't here, Baby Bulls are here. Do we even have... that's what I should be doing, is looking... We've got stats. I just mentioned begging for money for everybody, and I have stats that I could be given out here. For one thing, where... I'm sure the safety car will go in this time, but we have some time, so let's look at this. What did I do? I tried to get... So, yeah... well, I guess I have a little bit of information on Australia in the league. This is our 12th race here in Australia, but it's been almost a year. And King won it last time, but that was last January. King has the most wins here. Where's King at? There he is, in second. King has the most wins here with 4. Adarga and Vols both have 2, but they are retired. So I should have been talking about stats, but I wasn't. Oh well. I'm not well prepared, everybody. But I'm excited for Midfield Runners Cup Season 18, Round 6, here for 300 races. I'm hoping for 300 more in the future. And, you know, for those of you who would like to, I haven't yet, but I will put a link in the description for the Discord. We have racing on the Discord, all kinds, and other gaming too. So check that out. Our ACC League is on SimGrid and is very popular, and we're racing, everybody. I thought I was following the leader. I wasn't. Sorry about that. Really, really good restart for Austin. Ooh, boy. We are already back under safety car, and it's Reaper. I apologize, everybody. I didn't see what happened. Already under another... I don't like it when it does that. It's a single car. Single car. It's a single car. It shouldn't be a DNF. And Dan, oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. They're dropping like flies. I told you, Zandy, though, don't despair. And let's see, Phreek. We'll expect Phreek to gain some positions, though. We'll see how this shakes out. It's a tough track to get around, let's be honest, guys. Well, I'm gonna put that link to the Discord. Which I have to go get a new one every time, because for whatever reason the Discord, I'll set one for forever or whatever, and it won't. What? Did they change this? They appear to have changed it. It's not even giving me the option to set it as... Oh well, even if it's only for 7 days, I'll do another... Whoop, that's not right. Oh my gosh, YouTube Studio is... If I go to live on YouTube Studio, it's not showing me my actual live stream, which is goofy. Well, this isn't it either. What did I do? Ah, I figured it out, everybody. There we go. MRC Discord is linked below for anybody who wants to check that out. Okay, wait. Tip spun under safety car. I didn't see that either. Or did I? I was on... I think I was on... Oh my god. I was... Look away, man. What the fun? Holy crap, Tip. Yeah, and what happened to Austin, too? Was he involved in that? This has got to be one of the worst broadcasts right now to watch. It's just safety car to safety car, and things are happening, but I'm not seeing what exactly, although Austin will probably be on the stream because he was up front and I was riding along behind him, so I don't know. I guess we might see. I don't know what's going on, though. I really don't. It's a bit ridiculous. Okay, so King, who, like I said, has the most wins here with 4. That's twice as much as anybody else. He now leads the race. So things are on the up for him. Duck, still looking for his first win in this league, though. I have it on good authority. He's won a couple of times in this other league he's in. I don't know the name of it. So can't plug him. Oh well. Anyways, yeah. He's looking for his first win. He's riding in second. Guitar looking for his first win, riding in third. And Mike Akazici hasn't won since the first season, but looking for his third win. Which, I mean, how awesome would that be? Zandycar. What if Zandy won? Got their first win. That would be pretty cool too. Phreek looking for their first win. Austin has almost 20 wins at this point, I believe. He's getting up there. He's getting up there. We looks like the safety car is going to go in this time, everybody. For Midfield Runners Cup 300. I will try. Whoa. That was weird. I didn't push that button there. Lnazty says we basically gave King the win. Not yet. Not yet. No offense to King. I love him. 3-time champion, like myself. What's not to love? But it would be awesome to see one of these guys behind him get it as well. Oh, he went early, man. Really, really good stuff here from King. Duck didn't completely lose it, though. Not too bad. Not too bad for Duck there. Good reaction by Duck. Guitar, however, big gap. And it's a massive gap back here. Although they are all stacked up behind. Phreek going for the pass in turn 1. That you just... Oh, no. That is pretty predictable, Phreek. I am sorry to say, my friend. You just don't... that is a tough spot to pass from. And also, Phreek, I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but please drive to the pits and retire your car. If you just retire it the way you did, it oftentimes will just drive around and continue the race. But that's okay. It seems like everything's okay. It has pulled off to the side. That's another car out. There we go. We're back to racing with... Holy crap! Golly, man, I was distracted. Phreek out of the race. We're down to 9 cars. And King has lost first position to Duck, pulling a little bit away already as well. I missed that. I've missed every lead change so far, guys, including whatever happened under safety car. This has got to be one of my worst broadcasts. So, yep, I need practice. I think I'm going to have to do more Midfield Runners Cup live content soon, man. I'm going to have to get back into this swing of this. I love doing these races. Oh, man, look at this. We got Guitar coming up as well. King doesn't have the pace right now. Could be the tires. I'm not sure. Duck is on mediums. I had not noticed that yet. And yes, it could be the tires. They are 5 laps older for King. Austin has some pretty fresh tires, and it look. Oh wow, wow, wow! Look at this. Both of these guys one-time champions in the league. Austin coming off of his, but it's been a while for Cholo. Looks like he's still got the fight though. Cholo, welcome back. Holy crap! Holy crap! Look at the these guys are passing in places you don't expect. Ooh! Woo! Ooh-wee. Oh, Mike. I don't know if Mike actually swerved like that or not. That was bad. That was bad. Issy got a 3-second time penalty, and it looked like it was because of Mike swerving. Even his teammate got right by. Mike is just falling. We're going to have that reviewed, I'm sure, by the stewards after the race. Issy ended up, like I said, 3-second time penalty. I think he got it trying to avoid Mike, but Mike glitched back over to the other side of the track after it happened, causing me to believe that it could also be from lag. And this battle continues. Meanwhile, for 4th position, it's Austin and Cholo. Cholo to the outside. Ooh, sideways. They were sideways through this corner last time around it. They made it. They stuck it again. Side by side. Cholo ended up having to back out of it there, but wow. That's some good racing. Oh, Cholo sideways. Had to catch it there. Catching a slide. Ends up with a 3-second time penalty. That's too bad. And we have King getting passed by Guitar. He's been working on him since the restart, just about right after Duck got by at any rate. Yeah, this is some great racing now that all the safety cars are over. Holy crap, these guys. Cholo getting the job done on Austin. I mean, wow, the closing speed here, that was a very, very sharp jerk by Cholo. I feel like that probably bled more speed than he would have liked. Locking him up for Austin. Meanwhile, Duck and Guitar just out there out front. It's oh, and we have trouble for Cholo. These guys, they went side by side 2 laps in a row through this corner, and Cholo just not able to get through there with. I didn't quite see what happened. It'll be on stream though, so I'll have to go back and check out what happened there. It is extremely dangerous for the car behind. Yes, Cholo probably a. That's probably what happened to Cholo. King, right on the rear of Guitar. Ever since Guitar got by, he hasn't been able to break that DRS distance of 1 second. Issy getting a little squirrely there. These guys, tires they should be coming in, actually. These are the hards. 3-second Cholo, 3-second Issy for these penalties, and those penalties don't go away. Meanwhile, D. Austin sets the fastest lap. Who's the yellow for? We have Cholo. Looks like he went around again at the penultimate corner this time. Let's see, his wing looks okay. So yeah, with the 3-second penalties for Cholo and Issy, they are going to want to they're going to want this to go well, I mean, ideally for Cholo, a safety car and then nothing else, like a safety car soon, then nothing else after that, because they'll need time at the end to build a gap. But Cholo would definitely out of this for now. Needs a safety car. 5 seconds up to Mike, but then it's another, or what am I saying? Is the interval to the leader or the next? It's the next car. Sorry, he's 11 seconds off of Mike. I don't know why I got confused there. Meanwhile, the battle up front is still Duck just over a second on Guitar, about a second and a half almost, second and a quarter to a second and a half. It's fluctuating. But D. Austin, similar tires, same distance on the tires as Duck and Guitar, but Duck is on mediums. Guitar and Austin are on hards. King not too far behind these guys either. They battle it out. That might allow Duck to pull a little. Duck's car looks really weird up there in the distance. Why is it glowing? Does anybody else see that? That is some weird light effect or something. Huh. As I was saying, King might be able to catch up and get into D. Oh, here we go. Meanwhile, we have a yellow, and it's Zandy car. I'm not going to go look. He's already a lap down. Or will be soon. Will be soon. Still in this for points, though. Doesn't matter if you finish on the lead lap. You just have to finish. Well, that's not technically true. If you start the... well, if the leader has started the final lap and you DNF, you'll actually still get the points in our league. And there it is. Duck on the mediums. Ducking in... You see what I did there? For the tires, he's going to get off of those mediums. Austin inherits the lead. Guitar already almost a second behind. Oh, well, that'll help immensely here for Guitar. Austin about losing it on his own through turn 2. Ooh, these guys, man, this spot. Now, I was going to say, Austin's not afraid to go side by side through this entire turn complex. He's proved it time and again earlier in the race with Cholo. King's not able to make time. These guys are battling up front, but King is not really making much time. I don't know if he missed the setup today. Issy, haven't really had much to say about Issy other than when Mike swerved earlier. He, just having a quiet race, as he often does. Finds his way up towards the front. We've got a safety car now, and it's Zandy. Did not see what happened. But there it is. Both Saubers are out of this race. Alpine, the only team left who can do double points in this here race, turning out to be a race of attrition. Midfield Runners Cup, round 6, season 18. 300 races total for the league. It's probably been a while since I personally watched so many cars get ground up. 6 cars out, and we're barely halfway through this thing. And unfortunately for you, those of you watching live, you can't fast forward. For those of you who aren't watching live, that's okay if you fast forward. I get it. I totally do. And after this is all said and done, I will put links, chapters, as it were, so that you can bounce around to different spots. Why is Duck dropping? What is going on? He's dropping down the order here. Some of these guys pitted, but I don't think Duck pitted, did he? No, because he has a lap. He had just pitted. That was too bad for him. He had just pitted. So he actually, I guess it was just him passing those guys when they pitted. All right, now Issy, interesting strategy here. Issy on the softs. Won't be going green this lap, so it'll be what, lap 20? So you'll be looking at about 10 laps or so. Man, I don't know, it's a little ways to stretch it. These guys have been having trouble. A lot of DNFs here so far. Starting with lap 2, Sunday just bam into the wall coming out of the final corner. That's on stream. I actually caught that one. And you know, what is going on? Let's see if we can see this here. It disappeared. Duck's car occasionally gets this weird shine off the back of it. If he wins this freaking race, it's gonna be like he was touched by an angel. I'm rooting for you, Duck. Always am, my friend. Guitar, same goes for you. Mike, look at you. Look at you, buddy. But you're gonna, like... Are you not gonna pit at some point? Please be careful on those old tires up here around these guys. And, Austin, wow. 10 laps on these tires. I actually would have expected him to pit if for no other reason than he's clearly the fastest driver left. And, well, yeah, there's not that many people left. I mean, literally worst he would restart would be 8th, but going from first, he would know he wouldn't restart 8th. Therefore, might be about tire allocation. I don't know what he's got left, what tires he has available to him. We're going to go ahead and take a look at penalties again. Issy with 3, Cholo with 3. Issy's is a real strange one. I'm sure the stewards are going to look at that when this is over, because it seemed like Mike swerved on him to block almost, but like I said before, Mike all of a sudden like kind of blipped away afterwards, like almost like it had screwed up and he didn't really swerve, or maybe he didn't as much as it looked like. But either way, Issy reacted. Issy reacted as if Mike had swerved over on him. And look, there it is again. Look up there. Duck's car is touched, but when I get to the car behind him, it doesn't do it anymore. Look at that. What is making that happen? I wish Reaper was still in the race so I could see. Maybe it's the Williams when viewed from like 2 car lengths away or more or something. I don't know. We'll see. This is going to be an interesting restart here for Midfield Runners Cup. 300 races, everybody. It's a celebration. Go to UncleEddieSeasoning.com. Order yourself some spices. All around spices, good for anything. Donate to the channel in the link below. Check out our Discord, also linked below. And here we go. Way late for Austin. Mike timed that really, really badly, I feel like, considering Austin went so late. Alright, I expect with those old tires, these guys behind will probably catch Mike pretty quickly. The question will be, will they catch Austin by the end? Alright, Mike getting passed easily by a guitar. He's got King now behind him, and Duck behind him. Cholo with, that's 2 penalties for Cholo, so that's 6 seconds now for Cholo as King just ahead here gets by Mike Akazici. Duck's going to want to do the same as fast as possible here. Mike actually had a pretty good exit there, and he also has the draft from King. I don't think Mike, or I don't think, oh, I was going to say I don't think Duck's going to get it done this time. Mike locks him up. This is really hurting Duck's time, though. King right on the back of guitar. There's some good battles going here, but Mike is stacking an entire chain up behind him now. Lnazty, oh, and the other Alpine almost in the back of Duck there, Mr. Fizzle, and it's just all of them lined up here, right there at the top of this chain is Mike. Just behind him is Duck. Then you got Lnazty and Issy just ahead of Cholo here. Let's see. Here we go. Duck not able to get the job done. Meanwhile, it's already over 2 seconds up to King in third. King is just 4/10 off of Guitar. Ooh, boy. Oh, and the Alpines get together. Duck finally gets by. The Alpines got together. I don't know if there's any damage to Lnazty there, but the Alpines got together briefly. A little touch, love tap. King gets really close to Guitar, meanwhile, for second place, but is not able to make the move up there either. Cholo, meanwhile, getting by Issy in the Mercedes. All right, let's see if the Alpines can keep from wrecking each other. It's a big gap now. Duck almost 3 seconds up to King. That gap is entirely thanks to Mike Akazici, making it difficult for everybody behind, as he always would and should. And Lnazty getting by Duck as well here, but I think that both of those guys are just hoping whichever one is fastest can reel things in. Oh my golly! Oh, King into the back of Guitar. I don't know how they both saved it. Question is King's wing okay? It is hard to tell. He got into the grass there. Looks like his wing is okay. I think he tapped him straight up. That will allow Lnazty a little bit of time. And there goes Cholo. He's all the way around. This is on top of his 6 seconds in penalties. Things not going so good for the Visa. The Baby Bulls. One is out. And that is tough. That is tough there. Whoop. Guitar and King at it. Still up here. A little tire smoke from King. Meanwhile, Austin's loving all this racing behind him because he gets to just pull out to a larger and larger lead. We are down. Ooh, and that's 3-second time penalty for Guitar. That could end up being costly in this race. 3 seconds for Guitar, 3 seconds for Issy, 6 seconds penalty for Cholo. That's what we're looking at right now. Tires, Austin out there. Those tires out there, 14 laps, 9 laps older than these mediums behind him. They're, maybe a little bit gaining. I think King is gaining a tad bit, but he has to deal with Guitar right behind him. So that, I don't know how much they're going to gain or how much Austin's tires are going to fall off. Will it be enough? He's out there in clean air. So this could be where Austin takes over the lead in the championship this season, because Issy, who leads the championship by 3 points over him coming into this race, not having the best day of it. We'll see where he ends up. He's on those softs, and I don't know if he was betting on another safety car or he used up all his tires. I don't know. But the softs are not helping all that much. Meanwhile, Guitar riding King's coattails here as he tries to run down Austin. He's probably screaming at Guitar, honestly, to back off a little bit. Making me nervous. Got 5 laps to go here. Just under 5 laps to go. Meanwhile, Duck gaining on Lnazty. Both of these guys need to get within 3 seconds of Guitar. They're close, but they're right on that bubble. Just over, in fact, currently. Meanwhile, Guitar, back to Guitar. He's in danger. Let's see where he's at the line here. He's in danger. He's got to hustle. Get inside of a second at that line. It looks like he did it. Oh, meanwhile, speaking of did it, Duck gets by Lnazty. I'm telling you what, the competition in this league this year, so much racing all throughout the field. It's really great. It's wonderful. Mike out there just proving he can do it on these hard tires that he put on lap, what, 4 or 3? 3, lap 3. Let's see if he actually does go to the end. I would imagine that's his goal there. Meanwhile, Duck setting the fastest lap, but he's over 3 seconds to Guitar. If he wants that podium, he's going to need Guitar to drop a little bit to him. Guitar's done really well to stick with King, as King's been up and down this race. He's reeling Austin in. Austin on the older tires. That is what we're looking at. The tires. Yeah, let's just leave that up. Well, actually the time, the penalties. That's the interval. The penalties are 3 seconds to Guitar, 3 to Issy, 6 to Cholo. Guitar is still hanging in there here, guys. Meanwhile, Duck not able to make the time up on these leaders. They're about to battle here for the lead, it looks like. Coming to 3 laps to go. That might slow them down enough. He needs 3 seconds on. He needs to be within 3 seconds of Guitar to be able to inherit the 3rd position. King thinks about it, but he wasn't close enough yet. And look at these guys. This is what I'm here for. Midfield Runners Cup 300. Look at these 3 up here with 3 laps to go. Less than 3 laps to go. This is amazing. Look at this racing. I kind of wish Guitar didn't, and Lnazty picks up a 3-second penalty. I kind of wish Guitar didn't pick up a penalty. Looks like Cholo's around again at the back. I'm not going to leave this battle, though, because King takes the lead. That battle did not cost enough time to Guitar at all for Duck. Duck needs to gain another 8/10 here. Another yell. It's Cholo again. Cholo having issues. I'm not sure. Ooh! Austin getting squirrely. We are looking at 2 laps to go here, guys. This is when it hasn't been under safety car. This has been a really good, really good race. Austin getting sideways there. He catches it. Very, very good save. Guitar nowhere to really try and make the pass. Didn't want to lose a lot of time. Looked like he may have made a little bit of contact. These guys are lucky they're still within DRS range of King, to be honest. King might be running away here with his 5th. Despite not being in the top 3 fastest cars today, King might get his 5th win here at Australia. Ooh, Austin just on his old tires. Austin is on older tires than everybody else around him. That's why he's sideways. Meanwhile, though, Austin holding Guitar up has allowed Duck to move up to within 3 seconds, to where now he'll inherit a podium position as it stands. Hey there, esports fans. We are starting lap 29, the final lap here. King leads it over Austin. Austin on older tires over Guitar, but Guitar has a 3-second time penalty, and Duck is just 3 seconds behind. I mean, right there on the bubble. What a race, guys. What a race. Duck and King looking for, Duck and Guitar looking for their first win. Doesn't look like that is going to happen at this point anymore, but Austin and King, it's not quite over. If King makes a mistake, of course, Guitar really, really desperate to get by Austin. I am sure Guitar got held up here. He tries the outside. Not able to do it. Not able to do it. Austin closed the door on him. I think Duck is going to end up getting the position, and I think it's solely because of Austin putting up a tenacious defense. Tenacious D, as it were, but not the band. That has allowed Duck to get within 3 seconds. 5-6-2 King's got one more corner to go. He's going to come to the line for his 5th win at Australia and his 49th win in his 203rd start in the league. This was Australia Midfield Runners Cup round 6, season 18, just over 5 years, 300 races. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody who's ever ran in a Midfield Runners Cup race. I am a fan, and I appreciate it. I really do. I do. Think about going to the links down below. Help the channel out. Comment, like, subscribe. Whew. Man, I was on the edge of my seat there for the end of that race. Man, oh man, that was a good one. I don't know where it goes down in the overarching scheme of things. 14 starters, only 8 across the line in the end. All of them seasoned veterans. Mike, 240 starts tonight. Duck, that's Mr. Fizzle, 220 starts tonight. And as I mentioned before, King getting his 49th win in 203 starts tonight. 300 races, everybody. Man. Whew. Adrenaline, adrenaline. Mike getting driver of the day there. Old school Mikey. Good looking podium there. Welcome to Midfield Runners Cup, everybody. D. Austin getting, what is that win number? I think that just might be his 2nd win on the season. For D. Austin. He is the returning champ from last season. With this win tonight, he will take over the lead in the championship. Yeah, that's his 2nd win on the season. We've had 5 different winners. No, we've had 4 different winners in 6 races. We're halfway through the season. 12 races scheduled this season. King wins it. I think even if Issy Boy's penalty gets taken away by the stewards, which I think it might, it won't change his outcome of the race. But Mike could end up with a penalty. I don't know. But he's so far ahead of Cholo that probably won't change the outcome of the race either. So there you go, everybody. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. I'm Lnazty. This was Midfield Runners Cup. And if you want more, we have a Discord. It is linked below. Go to SimGrid as well to find our ACC League. Also go to the Discord. Discord, everybody. Linked below. As well as Uncle Eddie's Seasoning. Thank you for sponsoring this stream. I love you all.